Welcome back to another midnight figure review with your host, That Metro Mania. That's me, and I'm here to talk to you about the SooSoo Toys Unbreakable. I didn't feel like fixing my camera to make it a little bit further back, so you're going to have to look at him like this. And that's all you really need to look at anyway. The box art is kind of mediocre. This is SooSoo Toys exclusive. They own the exclusive rights to a third party, Invincible. So, box art, boring, all the way around. Words, boring, back around. But you don't want to see that. You want to see Invincible. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring him out and spin him around a bunch until he gets dizzy. And then we show you a nice detailed look at everything. I think I heard an owl outside. At everything that this guy's got going on. I will see you in 1 second. So here we have our first look at Mark himself from Invincible, or should I say Unbreakable. And SooSoo Toys did a very, very good job with all of this. They definitely added some extra detailing where extra detailing wasn't really needed, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I wish I had picked up their Omni-Man. Hopefully at some point I can get my hands on him. And I know in the near future they plan on doing an Adam Eve. I think something is making a noise in my room. So I'm hoping they do that so I can pick her up so that he's not as lonely anymore. But he's probably getting dizzy like most figures do on the spinning turntable. So let's get him off of there and take a closer look at the man himself, Invincible. Or should I say... So like normal, we'll look at accessories first because that's the fun part. That's actually what everyone comes to see. So let's talk about our first fun accessory, baseball. So we got a baseball glove and hands and a baseball. Pretty cool. Then we've got a baseball throwing hand. We'll put that baseball there so it doesn't roll away. And then we have interchangeable parts where we have this bloodied up mask, these two bloodied up gauntlets, and two bloodied up hands, which we will switch out after looking at him for a little bit, and they are very, very easy to switch out. So, without further ado, let's bring in Invincible. Excuse me while I fix my camera here. Inconceivable. So the head sculpt is very good. The hair detailing is very well done with the mask. You can see they definitely added some nice texturing to the mask. You can see the eyes through the lenses, which is awesome. That is an awesome detail. I do wish that they had different faceplates so you could have different emotions, like a normal superhero would have with this kind of head. But we'll live with it. Leads down, head is on a magnet, which is awesome. You can put anything on there that's magnetic. Who knows what kind of mischief I get up to with that. Bringing it down, you can see the nice blue here. They added some shoulder pad dribbling and detailing, which looks great. There's a lot more lineage going on here because this is mostly smooth in comic and show, where they've added some more detail to it. Again, shoulder pads. They've added all these nice lines in here. They've added a lot of texture down the sides here. There are the gauntlets there, or the arm bands, whatever they are, which again lead down to the more detailed, all the way down to the shins and knees where this nice blue armor is, all the way down to the feet. And that looks great. On the back here, it is pretty much just, woo, God, boy, pretty much just some nice blue, and then back, oh my God. Moving on then before I start sweating, man. Let's bring the head back up here. My camera stand is doing a weird thing where it's acting heavy. And then all you have to do to replace this headpiece is lift that up, because that is also magnet. It is a very strong magnet. Then you can just pop that on there. I would do that for the hands and stuff as well, but SooSoo Toys hands are really difficult to get on, so we can do that. You can imagine what that looks like. But you can see the cracked glass there, all that bloody head sculpt there. Again, this one's also on a magnet, so if you just want a little bit of blood and then the regular head for some odd reason, you could do that. And vice versa. You can put this blood, you can put the bloodied head on the regular. But it doesn't really make any sense. But yes, this bloodied head is really good. The extra detail, the smeckling, the smackeroling of bloodied paint is very good. You can see the nose blood. And again, this side head right here looks fantastic. SooSoo killed it with this figure. Literally. I love this guy. Do I have anybody to compare him to? Technically speaking, I do have one thing that makes a lick of sense. So let's do that now, shall we? You know what they say. When in doubt, use Spider-Man. Because if you've read the comics, there was the time when Mark got sent into the Marvel Universe and teamed up with Spider-Man for a little bit right before he went into the Walking Dead universe. So this is what he would look like with Tom Holland Spider-Man, because I don't have a classic suit Spider-Man. I would rather pair him up with the video game Spider-Man, but I don't have him yet. That's next week. Spoiler alert. This video is probably going to come out after I get that Spider-Man and after that Spider-Man video, so it's not a spoiler. That's a spoiler from the past to the future. Ignore all of this. Don't get confused. But this is what he would look like with Spider-Man. I would like to see Spider-Man and this guy team up in the actual show. We will see. Maybe because Amazon has that Spider-Man Noir series, so maybe they made some sort of deal that Spider-Man's in the show and they get Spider-Man. Maybe. We'll see. But either way, that's him with Spider-Man. I don't have an Omni-Man. Hopefully an Adam Eve shows up at some point. Let's see how posable Mark is, shall we then? Alright. Like normal, life ending 360 degrees. And because this is on a magnet, you get a real crazy range of motion. Just be careful with it. Up that far, down that far. Arm goes up that far. Arm goes up that far. Arm goes back that far. Just be careful with the suit. Crunch. Back crunch. Spread. Leg goes up that far. Leg goes back that far. Only because his dump truck is in the way. Don't be in town. Good knee bend. And some good foot articulation. So this guy has some nice posability. And he's a nice figure. Overall, I'm quite happy with him. Let's fly off to the end of the video, shall we then? I will see you there. All in all, another fantastic release from SooSoo Toys. They rarely disappoint me. I'm always usually pretty happy with their releases. Again, wish I had an Omni-Man. Hopefully I can get him in the future. But for now, I'm content with Invincible, who I wasn't originally going to get, but I started watching Invincible Season 2. And I was like, why would I skip this guy? Especially when he's on sale on TNS for $130. Good price. Pick him up. God, there's no reason not to. Unless you don't like Invincible. Then there's kind of that reason. But if you pick this guy up, let me know how you feel about him. Do you have the Omni-Man? How do you have him posed? Is he bloody? Is he not bloody? Is he playing catch with his dad? You know, these are the things. If you want him to play catch, you could have him play catch with the Cesar Romero Joker, the 66 one that comes with the baseball glove and the baseball. There you go. Now you can have him playing catch with the Joker. That'd be pretty something. And of course, like I said, if you have this figure, let me know how you feel about him. How you feeling about SooSoo Toys in general? Are they doing a good job? Are you happy with them? I'm pretty content with them so far. Can't wait to see how that red hood turns out. And if you like the video, please feel free to subscribe, because if you subscribe, that just makes every day a little bit better, and it makes me a little happier, and then I can make a lot more happy content for you guys, because I love making content for you guys. That's why I stay up until 2 a.m. doing it, because you guys are my favorite. You guys are the best. My camera's slowly like spinning right, and it's kind of annoying. But yes, you guys are my favorite, and I love you guys. You guys are the best. And if you subscribe, please feel free to comment and like and comment, and I make sure to respond to every single comment that's not gobbledygook garbage, because talking to you guys is the most important part, I think, about running a channel. Yeah, I love being social, and I love interacting with every single one of you as much as I physically can. And with that all out of the way, I've been me, and you've been you, and SooSoo is giving us Invincible in blue. I will see you in the next video, where I do another 6-scale figure review. I will see you then. Play ball.